Welcome to my journey of self-sufficiency. Today I want to give you a tour and show you around my chicken setup. So I've got 6 chickens. They produce us enough eggs to make our bread, cakes and all sorts, so they've been absolutely phenomenal. And out the 6 I've got 2 ISA Browns, 2 Morans and 2 Brahmas, big Brahma birds, which are beautiful. So they've been great fun. I've had them for 3 years, and for what they give, it's phenomenal. Hardly any work, and they give you so much. So we'll go inside the coop and I'll show you around. So this is my coop. It's quite a large coop. So it's got a gate where you can gain access inside. So they got a nice enclosed run, fully protected, and I've installed a electronic chicken guard, so that opens automatically, so I don't have to come out in the morning or in the evening to put them away or let them out. It's large enough in here that you can stand up. That was one of the things I really wanted with this coop. I didn't want to be bending down. You know, I want to be able to get in and be able to stand. But they absolutely love it in here. Where that ISA Browns are now, that's a little dust bath for them. So they really enjoy it in there. So inside the coop, I've incorporated 2 gutter systems, down pipes, and I've got oyster shell and grit, which they really need because they're in such a confined space. You've got to give them these supplements to give them a hard shell, and obviously the grit to digest the food that's in their crop. So they come in here every now and again and peck away. But to gain access to these tubes, you just take the cap off there and then just tip the oyster shell and the grit down the tubes, and that tends to last them for a good few months. As you can see, they're lovely birds, especially the Brahmas, the 2 large ones at the back there. They look really menacing, but they're ever so placid. So this is the action room, as I call it. They sleep and produce me some lovely eggs. You can't beat fresh eggs. Absolutely wholesome. So they got plenty of room, the 6 of them in there. So everything from the house, all the scraps, all the garden waste, goes into my compost, and then the chickens just completely demolish it and mix it in with the existing soil. So this is like the heart of the garden. They produce some beautiful compost, and this all goes back onto the garden, so it's a whole big cycle. But this is so beneficial for chickens. Like 3 years ago I never realised that they were such great compost makers. Not only do you get the eggs and the good company, but they can turn over a lot of compost. So I've emptied this twice this year and put it on the beds, but as you can see, as you get down deeper, it's beautiful soil, really rich, what with all their chicken manure in there as well. So I haven't bought soil for at least 3 years, so self-sufficient in soil, which nowadays costs you quite a bit of money. So like I said, our waste scraps, predominantly most of them go in here and break down, and then I scoop that from there into the main compost heap. But these are awesome, it really breaks down really well. So it's a great system, and it doesn't take an awful lot of work for what you get back in return. So if you're thinking about chickens and you love animals, they're absolutely great. You know, I love them. I've had so much, you know, so many good times up here. Not only collecting the eggs, getting the compost, but sitting here in the evenings and they jump on top of me and everything. They're a really nice animal, but a great addition to the garden. So this is, you know, part and parcel of my self-sufficiency. Sort of 3 years ago, I decided I'll grow my own veg and I want my own chickens. So I've pretty much achieved that. So the actual floor, the bark chip on top of solid concrete, the whole area is just complete concrete. So I'm getting no predators like foxes getting in here and killing my birds. So I replace this every 4 months, then I sieve it all. So this all helps with the extra compost that I'm getting. It's amazing how they turn this bark chip over and it breaks down. The thing is, I really spoil these birds. So they whinge a lot now, always like pestering me for treats. At the moment I've just got some crumb. My friend gave it to me and I'm just using it up. But these guys will eat absolutely anything. And their favourite treat is cheese. They go mad for it. The ISA Browns and the Morans, they lay about 360 eggs a year each. So that's really impressive. Big Brahmas, 230, but they're a larger dual purpose bird, so brilliant for eating. As you can see, there's some meat on them, but I won't be doing that. They're my pets really, they're my girls. 220 eggs is pretty good, it all adds up. So the coop is positioned in such a great area. It's under a mighty oak, so chickens get plenty of shade during the hot weather. Nothing worse than putting your coop in a real hot zone and they're baking out. So their diet primarily is layers pellets, which you see inside in that blue pellet container, plus scraps from the kitchen and obviously garden waste. So they pretty much will indulge in anything. But obviously the layers pellets is their main food. So you enjoyed the tour of me chickens. Any questions you want to ask me, just leave in the comments. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on another one of these of my life becoming self-sufficient. Cheers guys.